3, 2, 1. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Sony007, and today we are back with another banger, another FERN banger, and it is about Trump. It's a 2-month-old video. It's how Trump is secretly getting rich richer than before. So, hey bro, it's an interesting point of perspective. It's something not a lot of people are talking about, but we'll get straight into it. We got a test tomorrow, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. We studied a good chapter today. You know what I'm saying. We still have 3 more to go, brother. And it's 1:20 a.m. That's why it's gonna be a bit quicker video, 18 minutes. We got to eat right now, but yeah, we always grind and we'll get straight into it, boys. Let's go.
Trump doubled his fortune within a year thanks to crypto. The Trump family is positioning themselves
The crypto was a big one.
as major players in the industry, leveraging the presidency like no one before them. So investigative reporters took a closer look at their crypto ventures, and they uncovered a story of get-rich-quick advisors and dating gurus turned business partners, a foreign investment, White House access for sale, post-fraud lawsuits, and presidential pardons. The world's most powerful man is reshaping an industry his businesses are deeply invested in. And somehow, outside that industry, hardly anyone seems to notice.
That's the thing. The stuff he talks about in this video is stuff like I haven't heard about or it hasn't been emphasized about in a minute. But yeah,
pull this off.
probably because of all the other crazy stuff he's doing. But yeah.
That's why I am
Okay, bro. There's no need for all in face, everybody.
Based on an investigative report by Eric Lipton, David Yaffe-Bellani, and Ben Protest for the New York Times.
That's good, bro.
You'll find the link in the description.
Great ideas can come from anywhere.
Chat, we can't afford the YouTube premium yet, chat.
Where they go.
In 2019, Trump tweeted, quote, "I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money, and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate
What do you think now,
behavior,
Trump,
including drug trade and other illegal activity."
Yeah, I don't know.
In 2021, he said,
Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam.
but by July 2024, he said this during a Bitcoin conference in Nashville.
You went to a Bitcoin for? Yeah, crazy.
Plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
A stark turnaround. What happened?
What happened?
When Biden enters office in 2020, his administration increases regulation of the crypto industry in several ways. The goal is to better protect investors from the risks and volatility of the crypto market. Most importantly, the Biden administration empowers the Securities and Exchange Commission to regulate crypto companies. The SEC goes into action under the newly appointed chairman Gary Gensler. It starts charging crypto companies to create legal precedent. For example, the agents charge
Gary's gone.
action under the newly
He's gone.
appointed chairman Gary Gensler.
Gary out of here.
It starts charging crypto companies to create
Trump
legal
took that brother
precedent.
out.
For example, the agency goes after the creators of the Terra cryptocurrency. Terra wiped out $40 billion in market value when it collapsed in 2022. It charges the responsible company and its founder with orchestrating a multi-billion-dollar crypto asset securities fraud.
Sure.
The SEC argues that cryptocurrencies are simply securities, a financial asset like stocks. That definition comes with a whole set of compliance requirements, which crypto companies often don't meet. So
That's the thing, this SEC, it could be a good thing. At the same time, that's the whole point of crypto. They don't want it controlled by anybody. They don't want it controlled by the government. They don't want it controlled and tightly organized. So, it does defeat the purpose. And that's what I'm guessing, just, you know what I'm saying? Trump came around and he just took the brother out. Especially if you understand the point of crypto, I guess.
The agency goes after them for listing unregistered securities, for misleading marketing, and for failing to register tokens as securities. Within 3.5 years, the agency issues roughly $6 billion in total penalties across about 100 cases. The crypto industry doesn't like it.
Yeah.
In their view, it doesn't make sense to treat all crypto as securities. According to them, they don't fit the definition. They want less regulation. And so do many crypto enthusiasts
For sure.
who feel that the Biden administration is hostile towards crypto. Enter the presidential race of 2024. A sizable chunk of voters is worried about this issue. Over 50 million Americans own crypto.
Damn.
Over 2 million
Huh? 50 million? Out of 300 million? 50 million, bro? I thought crypto was big, but not that big. 50 million.
join a crypto
50 million people had to add money to crypto, transfer money to crypto, actual money to crypto, and then from now on buy it, bro, which is outrageous.
advocacy
Who cares?
Politically, it makes sense for Trump to change course, to appeal to these voters and corporations
Yeah, that's 50
frustrated
million, bro.
with his opponent.
I pledge to the Bitcoin community that the day I take the oath of office, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's anti-crypto crusade will be over. It will end on day one.
Yeah,
I
politicians
will
are so
fire
good, bro.
Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Gary is gone, eh? Yeah, something not
He
like
first
it.
dipped his toes into crypto in 2022 with an NFT collection.
Yeah,
He
crazy.
claims seeing how many people paid in crypto for these NFTs changed his mind on the issue. Also, he begins to receive sizable donations from crypto companies for his presidential campaign.
Okay.
This election is the first time the crypto industry went all in on lobbying
And they got
efforts.
money.
But another thing is happening behind the scenes. Donald Jr. and Eric are the key players in the Trump family's business operations. According to the New York Times, they supposedly convinced their dad that embracing crypto would not just be a smart political move, they could also make quite a bit of money with it.
Right.
They came up with two ideas: a coin and a bank. Both will be incredibly successful. It's not just money. Our lives are increasingly digital.
Dad,
but until
Dad, shut
recently,
up.
mobile internet was no more hassle to find a instant
FERN, bro.
trade for
Love you, bro.
their price
But hey.
and include FERN.
Hey, we're not plugging
Meme
nobody.
coins are like digital
Not yet.
collectibles. There's a limited supply for each coin, and if one takes off, its value can skyrocket. On January 17, Trump unveils his own meme coin. It comes with a disclaimer that it's not an investment opportunity and has nothing to do with any political office. The launch goes extremely well. Millions
what is it
of
then?
people buy it. Within days, it becomes one of the most popular and valuable meme coins in the world. Two Trump businesses control 80% of all coins. A share worth $58 billion
Ain't no way Trump made a 555 LLC, bro. Boy, ain't no way, bro. Crazy.
at one point. That would be about 90% of Trump's net worth.
Damn.
Shortly after, the value
good
plummeted
job,
and
eh?
so far never recovered.
Yeah.
In consequence,
I
nearly
remember people talking about that. The Melania coin, Trump coin, all these
half of the people who bought this coin lost money. A tiny group of people made enormous profits.
things. Ooh.
The Trump family hasn't actually sold their coins, which are still theoretically worth billions.
Okay.
But they made an
So they haven't sold
incredible
yet.
amount of money nonetheless, through the sale of the tokens and transaction fees.
Right.
The Financial Times estimates a figure of at least $335 million.
On some calm.
Under
Drop
the
the
Biden
coin.
administration, Trump's and other meme coins might have been investigated by the SEC. They're a hotbed for wild financial speculation and scams, and most buyers tend to lose money. But that doesn't happen in this case. And once Trump is in power, he replaces the head of the SEC, as promised.
On
Yeah,
day
Gary,
one,
out of here.
I will fire Gary Gensler
Crazy.
and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Crazy, dog.
Shortly after, the agency publishes a statement saying that meme coins are essentially not to be investigated or regulated by them because they can't be defined as securities. The agency also ends their investigation into several crypto companies.
Alright, bro. Hey, bro. It's the thing about society I don't like, bro. Is when you like somebody, you just bat a blind side to everything they do. Especially with politicians, bro. Because I know damn right, this video blows up, we're gonna be seeing hundreds and thousands of comments talking about. I don't mind Trump. Definitely. This is the thing, bro. Simply, bro. Simply, genuinely, simply. I look at I look at that person and their actions, bro. I don't care. I don't like nobody. I don't like dislike nobody. I just look at what they do and their actions. There's so much things that Trump is doing now that I dislike. There's some things I do that he does that I liked, you know? And this is one of them where even if you're a Trump supporter, diehard Trump supporter, bro, you have to look at it twice, bro. Because simply, just like the brother said in the video, bro, the crypto companies are donating money. And, you know what I'm saying? After the brother got power, many investigations just got discontinued. He just changed up the whole format of the organization and how it was. And, you know what I'm saying? If you're a crypto guy, you definitely like that. But, brother, let's keep it honest. You have to keep it honest. This is the thing about life. You can't just be biased to somebody. You don't need to do that. You can have your own opinion, bro. And you can like Trump, but you could call him on this stuff, bro. But yeah, skate.
Experts are quick to point out a conflict of interest. The president and his family profit from crypto, while he's also the one setting crypto policy. Crypto executives fear Trump's coin could damage the industry's reputation, one they've been working to rebuild after years of scandals. But it doesn't end here.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet
Oh,
Base
I'm
44,
good, bro.
a complete
Good, dog.
AI creation platform. Describe what you
In April 2025, it's announced that the top 220 holders of Trump's coin will be invited to a private dinner with the president. The top 25 will also get access to an exclusive pre-dinner reception and a special VIP tour of the White House.
Crazy.
Most
Crazy.
foreign crypto investors spent a total of $148 million
outrageous.
on Trump coins for a chance to attend. Crypto entrepreneur Justin Sun alone seems to have paid $16 million.
This is what KC is doing, bro. This is what KC3 is doing, dog. Except instead of inviting the guys based on subs, he's doing it to the White House, bro, which is outrageous. And bro, if this actually just went on and happened, this video is 2 months old, so I don't know if it actually happened. I'm not gonna comment on it too much, but bro, if it actually happened, that's crazy. And if it happened and we haven't seen nothing about it, that's crazier, bro.
More on him in a minute.
Nah.
The attendee list was not published, but other notable figures included the crypto investors Sungrok O, Kine Warwick, and the meme coin startup Memecore. This might give the impression that one can buy access to the President of the United States.
Okay.
Luckily, the White House clarified.
Okay.
The president is abiding by all conflict of interest laws that are applicable. The American public believe it's absurd for anyone to insinuate that this president is profiting off of the presidency.
But all of this is just a tip of the iceberg.
Hold on, so what did he do? What did she say?
The president
So did he do it or not?
is abiding by all conflict of interest laws that are applicable. The American public believe it's absurd for anyone to insinuate that this president is profiting off of the presidency.
But all of this is just a tip of the iceberg. This story has been in the news extensively. Meanwhile, the full extent of the Trump family's involvement in crypto is concealed within a far more ambitious and far less public venture. According to Eric Trump, it's one of the most successful things they ever did. On September 16, 2024, Trump announced the launch of a new venture called World Liberty Financial. This new business is run by his sons Eric, Donald Jr., and Barron. The goal is to become a kind of crypto
Donnie Jr.
place where people can borrow and lend money in digital currencies.
Yeah.
Their
They
plans
became
are laid
crypto
out in
demons
this
too,
gold
right?
paper that has Trump all over it. He's listed as the company's chief crypto advocate. DT Marks DeFi LLC is a corporate entity of the Trump family. Trump's assets are managed by his children, but he still directly benefits from them. This entity owns roughly 40% of World Liberty Financial. The other 4 founders include Zach Witkoff and his father Steve Witkoff, a real estate mogul, longtime friend of Trump, and his special envoy to the Middle East. The Atlantic dubbed him the real Secretary of State. Then there are Zachary Falkman, known as Z-Money, and Chase Harrow.
Z-Money.
The two were reportedly brought in through Zach Witkoff, and they had rather interesting careers before teaming up with the president's
Let me
family
see. Let
to
me
launch a
hear
crypto
Z-Money's
app.
career.
Z-Money once ran a site called Date Hotter Girls.
Ah, Z-Money. Z flipping money, yo. Hey, bro. The moment I heard that name, Z-Money, bro, I knew something was a rap.
like what it is that you want to do.
Oh my days, this is what he's posting videos talking about. This is how you're gonna date hotter girls. But no way.
Throwing her up against the wall and ripping her clothes off.
According to the New York Times, the two also sold colon cleanses and gave get-rich-quick advice.
First 14 days of January, I made $1 million net. I became a man.
In any case, this team gets
not
right
looking
to
good, bro.
First, World Liberty Financial began.
That's the dream lineup, eh?
First 14 days of January, I made $1 million.
Yes, bro. Come on, dude.
became a man.
Yeah.
In any
This is the dream lineup. We got Z Money. We got you got Donnie. We got, you know what I'm saying, other three Jump Sons. Yeah. You got Z Money in that bit. Dream lineup, bro. World Liberty. I'm gonna go invest in that right now, bro.
case, this team gets right to work.
Right.
First, World Liberty
Definitely.
Financial begins to sell a new cryptocurrency called WillFi.
Oh,
The
shit,
Trump
okay.
family is entitled to 75% of the revenue from these coin sales, after a minimum has been generated that will stay in the company. Whoever buys gets voting rights in the company in the future. The purchase essentially makes you a shareholder. The Trump family owns $22.5 billion of these coins. The goal is to sell $300 million worth of this new currency. But at the end of October, sales are at just a few $1 million.
Okay. So what happened?
Then, election night changes everything.
Thank you very much. Wow. Incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Big things on the horizon for World Liberty Financial. Suddenly, people are starting to buy. Many investors are from places like Singapore, South Korea, Hong Kong, and the United Arab Emirates. They are legally not allowed to donate to a presidential campaign, but WillFi offers a nice workaround to back Trump. Other investors previously had trouble with the SEC. Here, one man stands out, Justin Sun. At the time, the SEC is suing him and his companies for fraud and securities violations. They allege the unregistered trading of securities, extensive wash trading to make it seem that particular coins had trading activity to inflate their price, and the undisclosed promotion of two coins to multiple celebrities.
Yeah, amazing.
Sun spends a total of $75 million on
Oh
my
my days, yeah.
According to him, that has nothing to do with the giant lawsuit and is simply a vote of confidence in Trump. Then Trump is inaugurated and Gensler steps down as chairman of the SEC.
Yeah, poor old Gary, man. I don't even know if the guy's a good guy, horror guy. But having somebody wanting your job going like that is crazy, but yeah.
After, the agency requests to pause the lawsuit against...
bro. You couldn't make more. You couldn't make it more serious. You could have just waited a little bit. You could have just, you know what I'm saying, waited a year, waited 2 years, maybe wait until 4 years, maybe wait until Trump is president. You know what I'm saying, done his presidency. Man said, yeah, he gave me money. Allow him, bro. It's alright, bro. I'm saying he's a good guy. He made some mistakes before, but at the core, bro, he is a good guy. I'm telling you. Yeah, bro. You gotta look at the person. You gotta stop being biased, bro. As much as you like him, bro. Come on, bro.
Son.
It's getting to a point.
In 2024 alone, Trump made $57 million from WillFi token sales. World Liberty Financial is just getting started, though. Next step, a transformative initiative. They supposedly set out to help out smaller crypto companies by investing into their coins. But the New York Times found out that these deals apparently have a not-so-public second layer. Apparently, World Liberty Financial doesn't simply buy other coins, they may propose asymmetrical currency swaps. This is how it will go. A company buys somewhere between $10 and $30 million of WillFi, and in turn, World Liberty Financial buys a smaller chunk of their coin. This way, World Liberty would reportedly make up to a 20% premium on these deals. The company's argument for these types of deals is supposedly that they're like super close to the president. Some crypto companies apparently felt World Liberty was essentially selling an endorsement, but reportedly several crypto companies struck deals with World Liberty Financial. Many others rejected them, calling the supposed approach dishonest. World Liberty Financial told the New York Times that it would be false, absurd, and dangerous to suggest that investments or partnerships with World Liberty Financial were conducted as some sort of political quid pro quo. But the New York Times found even more troubling coincidences. World Liberty Financial announced a partnership with Athena Labs in December 2024 and bought $5 million of their cryptocurrency.
Okay.
One of Athena's investors pleaded guilty to violating the Bank Secrecy Act in 2022. Trump pardoned him in March of 2025.
Oh. Yeah, he's
Trump
a good.
also called for legislation to govern stablecoins so they could
No, he's a good guy, but he's made some mistakes in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good guy. The code, I know him though.
better operate in the US. Those are cryptocurrencies designed to always be worth $1.
Okay.
Shortly after World Liberty Financial introduced their own stablecoin, USD1, it already has a market cap of over $2 billion, making it the 5th biggest stablecoin in the world. The coin was used for a $2 billion investment into Binance by MGX. Binance is the world's largest crypto
Yeah, Binance
exchange.
is big.
Changpeng Zhao is the founder and former CEO of the company. Last year, he was sentenced to 4 months in prison after pleading guilty to money laundering in the US. In light of this deal, Zhao met with Zach Witkoff, Z-Money, and Chase Harrow.
Z
MGX, on the
Money.
other hand, is a state-owned investment company
My
in
boy.
Abu Dhabi. The deal was led by the National Security Advisor of the United Arab Emirates. Again, some worry this could present a conflict of interest. One could argue that, through this deal, a foreign country is directly contributing to the financial benefit of the US president. And this deal is just one part of the Trump family's growing business relations in the Middle East. There's more, though.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus.
Shut up, bro.
This is your brain.
Man, shut your name. Oh, yeah.
The Trump Media and Technology Group is the company behind Trump's Truth Social platform. In May, it raised more than $2 billion to buy Bitcoin. This makes the company effectively a giant bet on the cryptocurrency. Just 2 months prior, Trump had announced a national crypto reserve. Specifically, Bitcoin and Ether would be at the heart of it. In turn, these two coins and many others gained in value significantly for a period. World Liberty Financial had also been buying $240 million worth of Ether in the months
I don't
before
know I'm shocked, bro, but I'm just shocked that this is obvious. But yeah.
the announcement. Yet another Trump venture recently raised $220 million for Bitcoin mining. So, what does all of this mean? There are many moving pieces to this story. Reports of possibly secretly sold stakes, an apparent divestment by Steve Witkoff, new maneuvers to align Wilfi and the Trump meme coin. But this is the big picture. According to Forbes, crypto now makes up most of Trump's wealth, around 60%. Just think about that for a second. He inherited and expanded a real estate empire for half a century. Now it took just a year for him to double his wealth. Is it a coincidence that this is also the year he became president again? The year in which he seized control of the most important regulatory bodies around crypto? The New York Times writes that World Liberty Financial has erased centuries-old presidential norms, eviscerating the boundary between private enterprise and government policy in a manner without precedent in modern American history. The picture Trump's crypto ventures are painting is that of an oligarchy, where rich people in trouble with the law suddenly don't have trouble anymore.
No, they were good people. They're good people, bro. Trump knows them. They're good people. It's okay.
And where you get to go to the White House if you just give the Trump family enough money.
I don't know everything he said is factual, but hey, I trust FERN. And I've heard of some of the stuff before, but yeah, bro, it's been a great video. Room's dirty. You gotta go study, but life is good, man. We back, baby. But yeah, boys. Appreciate y'all. Peace out. And let me know what y'all think. Am I tweaking? Am I biased? Let me know what y'all think. Peace out, boys. Have a good night.